Hi everyone, welcome back. It's Sherry from Energy Work Studios. I'm so happy to be here. I'm here with you today to do another educational short. And this time it's going to be about the new moon energy that we're just starting in, and that's in Virgo, which starts today, August 27th. So I'm going to touch base on that a little bit, just to kind of go over it a little. And I'm going to also talk a little bit about the work I'm involved in to help you stay tuned in. So, as we begin, we're in the hardworking, service oriented, conscientious, detailed, analytical mind of Virgo. So, as we begin, the last 6 zodiac signs. We're all about personal development. Now, I'm not, so proficient at zodiac signs and what they're all about, but if there's something that I find that's important, I will do some research on and see what the effects are going to be on us as individuals, so that I can better help my peers help themselves. So this I found to be fascinating, and I thought I would jump in and offer a little bit of information. So let me just break this down a little bit for you so you have a little more information. I kind of was inspired by it, I guess. So the first 3 signs, as we back up, earlier this year, we're all about becoming self-aware. So Aries, we became conscientious of our inner drive. Taurus, our values and needs became clearer. Gemini, we looked at our thinking process and communication style. And now the other 3 personal signs, again, were about expression. So that would be Cancer, exploring feelings. They're very homebody people, love families. Leo, expressing their inner voice. And Virgo, that we're in now, that we're beginning, we can expand ourselves and build a bridge that connects the more conscious inner self and healthier ego to other people, our higher self, and ultimately the divine source. And that's what it's all about, making that connection to source. The key here is to be helpful to others, grateful, thankful, by making a conscious effort in putting our gifts and talents into service, whatever they may be. We're all here helping each other. Loving, laughing, we're all here helping each other. And that's what this lifetime's all about, learning to help each other and learn from each other with whatever gift we have. Doesn't matter what the gift, everybody has something to contribute that's valuable. Doesn't have to be large or small. That includes homeless people. And I can't tell you how many times I've met people in life along my journey that I've met that were homeless, that I've learned something from. That experience, being with them, helping them in some way, helped me. So it's always a two-way street of learning. Now, along with the healing arts, which I'm involved in and have been for 25 plus years, other areas I find very inspiring and uplifting for me. Now I can only speak for myself, and how they shift my energies is music and comedy, or comedians. So let me just start with some of the others. I'm not going to leave you many, but I'll leave you a couple that move me anyway. A musician that I find fascinating, an incredible voice, Angelina Jordan. She came out with a song that she wrote herself, Million Miles. She's only 16 years old when she wrote this. Or she may have come out with this a couple of years ago, but I only just recently found it. I think she wrote it when she was 14. She's 16 now. Million Miles is the name of the song. I love this song. It's just so beautiful. She has an amazing voice. It's her voice that you're drawn into. It's her voice that carries it. The tones, the vocals in it, is just incredible. She's a very high vibration being because she's been singing since she was 5 years old. And she actually won Norway's Got Talent at age 7. Insane. That's crazy. She's a very high vibration individual, so someone to watch. But she's someone I watch that I like myself, so she moves my energy, and that's why I enjoy watching her, listening to her voice. Another very high vibration being, I believe, is Cieri with his voice. He's got an incredible voice, and he makes music as Nicotine Dolls. And he came out with a song that I just recently found, and I love it. Till We Both Say. Amazing. It's soulful. It's beautiful. I just love this song. His voice, again, like Angelina's, it's just so penetrating. It goes right through you. It's just very powerful, very uplifting. And as much as I like that, I like things that are funny. I like comedians. I like comedy movies, comedy shows. I like things that are funny. They move me also with a vibration. Very funny, very moving. He also has another song out, believe it or not, that's funny, that I just recently came upon, and I love watching it. It's so uplifting. Again, I like to laugh. The name of this particular song is Upset the Neighbors. I can't tell you, every time I watch this, I feel moved to laugh or smile. It just makes me feel good. It's a feel-good, cute song. It's adorable. Everything about it, the vibration, everything about its frequency is uplifting. For me, again, I can only speak for myself. So, and I'll leave you the information I'm leaving you today. I'll leave you the links at the bottom. So if you were interested, you can certainly check these people out. And it's funny because I have a good friend who actually changed his phone, the ringer, to have a child's laugh when it rings, because he said she laughs all the time. So he actually changed his ringer on his phone. I thought that was awesome. I thought that was just so neat and inspiring that somebody would do that. I think that's just great. So anyway, I want to leave you with how music and sound and funny things move me, as well as people's voice. Love someone that has an unbelievable soulful voice, and these two people definitely do. I'm going to leave you with another one. There's comedians. There's an arm long, a list of comedians that I love, but I'm going to leave you this particular one only because I was watching this the other night and he was just so funny. His name is David Walliams, and he is from Britain's Got Talent. He's hilarious, he's silly, and the antics between him and Simon are hysterical. He's just very uplifting. He makes me smile, he makes me laugh, he brings up my vibration. So again, find your niche, whatever that is that brings your vibration up. For me, it's soulful music, it's comedians. Lovely, just lovely. And there's also some other music that I really love, along with vocals. I mean, these two particular have beautiful vocals, but there's also music that I like that's, I'm trying to think what it's called, blues and jazz, saxophone in particular, I love. So find your niche, whatever that is that brings your vibration up. And the reason I'm giving you all of this is about the work that I do and help you help yourself bring your vibration up. So as I continue, I will leave you the links below on these artists that I have mentioned today. Because they're so helpful for me, you never know, they may be very helpful for you. And again, I can only speak for myself, but they may be someone that can help you. Because when I'm feeling really blue, any of this helps. So find your niche. So that's what I suggest to everybody. Everybody has a gift to contribute. Just tune into it. Find your frequency. And that's where my work comes in. I help you to do that. So as I continue, preparation is part of the process and is a practice in self-care, patience, and learning important skills. I'm very thankful to my parents who have crossed over, unfortunately, but through observing their trials and tribulations in life, I've learned a lot. And I learn a lot anyway from observing. And you know, few are born successful, and those that are worked at it, cultivated it. And they didn't just get there by not working at it. They did find their way, and they honed it in and worked with it. So the same is true in my practice, in my energy practice, and writing. When I wrote my first book a few years ago, a change in perception. It changed my thinking. Started to think outside the box of my own perceptions. And you can read an excerpt from that if you're interested. Go to my website, energyworkstudio.com. Just click on the book. You can read an excerpt in there. I don't consider myself the best, but I work to do my best daily and improve by staying tuned in to my surroundings, my thoughts, and people I meet. And because I'm an empath, I work to not let outside energies pull me down. I don't burn bridges. People are what they are. We all have experiences that we have to go through. I don't burn my bridges. If somebody does something that's not really cool, I don't hate anybody. I just keep going, and I take them for where they are in life, whatever their frequency is at that moment in time. You know, somebody may be really hurting, and that, whatever it is that they have done that I felt in my heart, whether it's hurtful or just disappointing, it helps me to understand them and makes me a better person for not holding that. And I can understand where they're coming from. And I wouldn't have been able to do that had I not been doing all the work that I've been doing for the last 25 plus years. I stay with it and I keep going. So people that have done whatever because of their frequency, their vibration, they haven't found their niche yet, you know, or they're not tuned into it, or they're not doing energy balancing yet, they're not doing any energy medicine yet. That's okay. Everybody has to find their way. And I just keep going. So that's why I say I work to not let outside energies pull me down. People are what they are. They'll find their way. So I make notes of what I like and what I can improve on for the next newsletter or the educational YouTube video that I'm going to keep putting out. And I always welcome and use constructive feedback to improve my skills. Most of the time, none of us enjoys working when it becomes boring or something too difficult. You know, Virgo, where we are now, is helpful to critically look at our skill gaps and to put consciously my work. And that's what I tune into, to help you do that by releasing frequencies that no longer serve you. So there you have it. I hope that this short video today helped you in some way or was inspiring in some way to you. If you liked it and you're interested in this, you can contact me at energy4522@gmail.com, even if you have questions, or just go to my website, see what I have going on. You may want to check into the group sessions that I offer. If you don't want to do one-on-one, I offer 3 group sessions weekly, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. And up and coming, they're going to be any activity on with COVID, trapped emotions, and immune boost. So if that's something of interest to you, you can go to my website and check that out. In the meantime, it's been a pleasure. I always enjoy so much doing these. They're so fun and helpful. So I hope you enjoyed this. I'll be back again for the next one. So in the meantime, I I hope you enjoyed this. Have a great weekend. See you next time.